See, if I'm really trying to be shady, this is the prop. If I'm trying to be shady, I'm going to use this. So, oh, she said it was a joke because there were no real quizzes today. Huh. I don't know. I think is that like one of those like 15-minute rule things where like they have to do it because they said they would or something? I can't actually do this. I know how to do this. And I am still here. I love that you guys help me with my setup. Some people would just let me like do the entire show in the dark. I love that you... Okay, let's look. No. Let me try another something. Just because I cannot understand this. It is all digital. It's not like anything is analog, like I could turn a dial. So the camera has to... Okay, that's better. It's still not bright, but I think that's better. And then I can, yeah, I think that's kind of better. Why does it have to be so much direct light? I don't know. That is weird. If anybody has any technical expertise, I would love to know. I am not a lighting person. I just, yeah, I don't think, okay. So here we go. We're going to leave Blasian Bunny alone for now, but I actually want to show you guys. Has anybody shopped on YouTube? Like, in other words, you've seen a video, saw some items featured, and made a purchase on the YouTube app? Because if you have, I want to know what it was. And I am actually I'm gonna keep this on the internet. It could change, but as of today, I'm going to show you what it would be like if I was going to shop on YouTube. Now, I have seen people selling on YouTube, basically kind of doing their own thing, like with their own auction, and then they set up payment arrangements with people and all that. That's not exactly what I'm referring to here. This is basically a feature that's built into YouTube, and if you qualify for it and you want to use it, it's a feature. But I played around with this yesterday, and I have got to tell you, I was surprised at how it works. So this is actually a Fire Stick device, and where is, I need to do, we're going to look at a guy named Joel Hansen. Okay, Joel Hansen, and we're going to do Chicken. Oh, he is the world record holder for the fastest ice cream cone eaten under 30 seconds, or a scoop of ice cream or something. But he has a Guinness Book of World Record. We're not going to see that in this show. However, this is like one of his episodes. So if I come over here and I want to shop, first of all, I have to know there's stuff there, because it doesn't like here, you know, there's stuff because there's a buy it now. I might be holding something. There's indications of what's being sold. This I'd have to basically know ahead of time. And so if I come down here, I hate to block your view, YouTube, but you already know what's there. Okay, so these are the products he's selling, and these are 4 different apparel items. And now I have to actually scan this code. If you want to try it. But I'm going to spoiler alert. I'm telling you where it's going to take you. It's basically just going to take you in a circle, and you'll basically land on his website, but you won't land on the product there. Not the way this is operating. You have to know that there's another menu that says shop, and then you have to know in the shop that those items are there. So it's a lot of like extra work. And I don't see how people do that. I don't see how people actually navigate all that. But if it's just me and my devices, let me know. If there's an easy way to shop Google like I'm showing you, let me know the easy way. Because on Whatnot, it's swipe. You just swipe, and you're good. Put your coupon code in first, though, and let's see what else. So I've got some books. And this one I just got, it's Ken Follett, The Armor of Light. It's got really clean pages. So, the pages are showing up fine. And doesn't look like it's got much damage. It does have a discount sticker on the front of $13.99 and a cover price of $22. But this is Ken Follett, The Armor of Light, and is this part of a series? Oh, look at this. It's got an old European map in 1815. He sold more than 188 books. I just saw a fact. I thought I saw that. Okay, well, anyway. Somebody can fact check me. Yeah, selling 188 million copies of his 36 books. Okay. That makes sense. Little correction, before I've previously said like a very large number of hours of video are watched on YouTube each day. It is a large number. It's 1 billion hours, and that is 5 billion videos. So 1 billion hours, 5 billion videos get watched. So we're watching one, and you were watching a few others earlier, and we can keep watching and watching. If there's anything else we need to know, we've got the internet behind us. We've got a book in front of us. This light is so trippy. I am like, whoa. Like in the spotlight. It's not normal. I don't know what it is. I think it's these auto adjusts. Okay. But I was really happy with the video from the other day. I did not edit it. The only thing I did was chop off the part where I was getting everything set up. And we'll run this as a 1 pound item. Let me come back though, because in order to use your coupon, you're gonna have to be at $4. So let me fix this. So we'll take it down to $4. And if you want to use your coupon, that would get you some pretty nice savings. So that's what's running now. We've got Ken Follett's book running for $4. It's going to be a 1 pound item. That is the only thing you'll be paying in shipping, because anything above $9.21 is already taken care of. So you get to use your coupon on the product, not the shipping though. And let's see. I see somebody who said hi, but that's your name. Hi. Hi. That is such a cool name. Okay. So this is another book I've got. This is a novel, The Air Affair, and this is written by Heather Cox and Jessica Morgan. And ooh, this is in good shape. My neighbors just gave these to me, so they take good care of their stuff. I mean, this basically, it does have a little bit of like aging or something. It's not brand new off the press, but it's very nice. It's very clean, and it looks like it's just been on a bookshelf. So this was printed in 2020. So yeah, if it's been 4 or 5 years, that would probably be normal. Usually you'd expect to see a lot more dirt and debris, but yeah, that would probably be normal. And so cover price on The Air Affair, which is a novel, is $28, but we're going to start this one at $4. And that's that. Okay. Oh, initials. Good. I love a seller named Draz, D-R-A-Z, or Draz. She's explained most of her name. She used to live in Arizona, so that's the A-Z, and her name is Dana, so that's the D. I don't know what the R is for. I have no idea. So if you guys don't follow Draz, do, because she really does help out a lot of new sellers and gets them up to speed on how to do their shows and also how to ship their stuff. So I still watch some of her stuff, and she's on the advisory council. So if you ever run into an issue that has to do with some feature on Whatnot, she can sometimes submit like a request, and those eventually do get taken care of. So pretty awesome. Have you guys noticed the shipping upgrades? They're really good, but they're not so extreme that you would really notice it unless you'd already gotten used to the way the shipping has been set up. And it's the same pricing. This is The Flower Sisters by Michelle Collins Anderson. It's a paperback. And so actually this is going to be less than £1 because it's a paperback. So let me come down here and fix that. Lightweight. Okay, if anybody wants to use their coupon, we probably want to take that up a notch. Or I guess you could just bid it up. I'll leave it the way it is. So if you want your coupon to work, you just have to bid at least $4. If you don't want the coupon or use the coupon, don't worry about it. This is really cute. What is this? This reminds me of like Downton Abbey, just the style of it, like the Art Deco details, The Flower Sisters. I need to read this. 1928. A tragic night at an Ozarks dance hall. Interesting. And this is Kensington. It is fiction, and it does have a cover price of $17.95. So very nice. No writing, no torn pages, no damage that I see. But The Flower Sisters, a nice fictional piece. We're going to take, we'll just start wherever it's at. $3, perfect. And let that run for about 30 seconds. And again, if you guys would like to bundle, you know, it's April Fool's Day, so throw some ideas around. They might happen, they might not happen. Does anybody know how much Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook, recently paid for a t-shirt? A t-shirt? Does anybody know what Mark Zuckerberg has paid recently for a t-shirt? I'll give you hints. It's a private high school. He did attend there, or it's a private school. It may be a middle school. I don't know. He attended it at some point. He didn't graduate from there, though. He graduated from another school, private school. Congratulations, T-Rose. I'm going to go ahead and put this aside with your name on it. And just take a fun, wild guess. Because if anybody has more of those t-shirts, I would love to feature those on one of my upcoming shows. How much would Mark Zuckerberg pay for a t-shirt? I can actually show you the shirt even. But it's a little pricey. I know prices have gone up. Not that shirt, Kat. Not that shirt. Hi. He probably has a whole drawer full. No, this was the bargain bin. But you're thinking in the right way. You know, the thing is, a lot closer there, but still a little more, $10. Well, yeah, you at least have to pay whatever the full price was. $800. Yeah, he paid $800. He paid $2,000. Keep going. He started adding it up. We can just get to the closest thousand. So T-Rose, this is gonna be yours. It's really a nice. You'll feel this. It's a really nice hand feel. So it's a soft cover that doesn't have any damage. Yeah, so Kat, will round up to like 4,000, and like I think it was like $4,095 or something. But once you're at 4,000, whatever, spare change. So yeah, he paid $4,000 for a t-shirt. Yes. I was like, you know, I wish I would have had one of those to sell. He didn't buy it on Whatnot, though. See, this is the thing. I think, like, the mega millionaires do not know anything about Whatnot. They don't know what crazy deals you guys get and how much fun it is. Because I showed you how fun it is on Google, right, to shop with the menus that take us nowhere. And I am on YouTube, so I'm not completely bashing YouTube. YouTube does an amazing job at video quality. The fact that, and we're going to cross our fingers on this, the fact that all I had to do was tidy up the beginning just by cutting off the part before the show, and just leave it there. Oh, save me so much time. Like I didn't have to do any color correction, any sound. You're gonna open some presents now? Well, are you gonna tell us? Are you gonna show us? I like gifts. I will remember this cat. Makes McLemore's. Okay. That's fantastic. And also, you've got access to YouTube, so you can always leave some comments there. That's 50 for a t-shirt look, cheap? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is a former library book. This is a hardcover. It's Your Passport to Kenya, and it does have its stickers on it. It's still got its Dewey Decimal on the spine, but it's in really good condition. Let me just kind of flip through this so you see the pages. And it does have some stamping, okay? So, you know what? Because of all of this fun stuff, I mean, the pages themselves are pretty decent. The actual text and graphics, they're pretty nice. There's just the stamp on the front side, but it's obviously a school quality. It's not a new quality. So how do they even stamp that? Like, whose job is it to like try to get a stamp on that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna do this one low. Let's do that. Either that or I can pair it with something. Let me see if I have anything. Oh, I can actually. You know what I can do? That's a good idea. I can do the book, and you'll actually get the 3 AT&T coloring books with the little miniature colored pencils. The little miniature colored pencils are just so cute. They look fancy. They look like the kind that people pay a lot of money for in that plain brown packaging. So this is going to be like a 4-pack. So I'll just run it for 3 if that's what it's set at. So if anybody wants these little coloring books, there's 3 of them with some coloring pencils, and it's got an astronaut theme, and you'll also get Your Passport to Kenya. So that's a fun one, a little fun pack. I know people are coming up with lots of different ideas for Easter. Oh my gosh. It seems like we were just talking about, Christmas and Thanksgiving and back to school, and now we're at Easter. Here we go. We're moving on, and I'm going to put these aside. Okay, so also in the lightweights, one thing that would not weigh a pound is going to be this basket. So if anybody wants this basket, we'll run it at a lightweight at $3. If you want to use your coupon, you can do so if it gets bid at $4. So it's up to you. If you would like the basket at $3, that's where we're starting. If somebody would like the coupon that's on YouTube, then obviously you probably want to go to $4. You probably would like to go to $4. I love the value and power of coupons. I do not love how dark everything around me is. It's like I'm in a black hole. I don't know what this is. It's never been this like, it looks dark. I think it's like doing some high contrast or something. It's really strange. I'm not going to leave you guys, but I'm going to flip the camera for a second and see what happens. And I'm going to flip you guys right back. And let's see, it's still kind of moody. Well, we will know that this was the Easter show, won't we, when we rewatch this? Because actually on YouTube, the color is normal. On YouTube, the color's normal. Did you guys see that? Like, it's totally opposite. I wonder, you know what I think? I have a conspiracy theory at this point. I think because I started it out on like the reverse that's covered, it picked up black when we started the show, and it might have thought that was like the base or color or something. You're not. Let's do a giveaway real fast. Let's get everybody excited. But if needed, what I can do is I could just exit, re-enter the room, and see if it resets the video feed. there were so many weird things happening when I was getting the show running. And so, okay, options, we're going to run this. Things that I could not explain, even with the internet. So, and hello, All Access. If you guys have some fun stuff you want to talk about, open up. The chat disappears after the show on Whatnot. I really can only see the last few remarks, and really, I don't even usually look. But on YouTube, yes. Once it's on the internet, the big wide internet, yeah, it's on the internet. So I'm actually going to put the Easter eggs with the basket. And I think there's another pack still. Yeah, there is. And we'll just do this as a bundle. And we'll call this your basket full of eggs. And we'll just start this, and we'll keep it at $3. So if anybody wants the basket with all of the eggs. And you can use the eggs, for projects, and you can also use them just to surprise people with fun stuff throughout the year. I know a lot of sellers do that sometimes. They'll include like an egg with some stickers or a piece of jewelry. I've done jewelry, just something fun. Something unexpected. And I understand this is not a typical Easter shape because I have sold out of those, thanks to you. Thanks to you guys. So I am a big fan of going through my seasonal clearance. That is the best way to do it. Okay, let's keep going because I am going to show you all the good stuff. Now these are... Okay, so hold on. So these two are going to be a pound if we do them at 2x2. If we do it one, it probably would come in just under a pound. So maybe that's what we want to do. And if we need to, we'll bundle them. So let's start one at 3. I have a matching pair. And this is for people who love pumpkins. Meet me at the pumpkin patch. Yes. Could be code words. You know, where I live, there were some local, not really monuments, but like local attractions that people would actually say, meet me there, So there was a big swan at one of the shopping malls. It's no longer there, but it was like, meet me under the dove. Excuse me, it was a dove. Meet me under the dove. And a lot of first dates would start there. So meet me at the pumpkin patch. I don't know which pumpkin patch. Could we get a little more specific? Oh, are you guys watching Netflix? Are you watching? You're watching? I'm sure you're watching. I know you're watching. Because there is a series, it's The Secret Millionaire, and then that just ran out of time. So let's pair it up, and let's do 2 for $5. I'll just change the weight. And I know the shipping will change, and I also know that once you've paid $9.21, the rest of the items don't cost anything extra for you. So, how do I need to actually look at the screen when I explain this. Let's pin it, and let's run it. So we're going to do start auction. Okay, and you can use your coupon here. So you can definitely use your coupon code that you have from YouTube. It's going to turn into a pumpkin at midnight. A delicious pumpkin. And so, okay, if you're watching Netflix or you need to start, there's The Secret Millionaire, and they did the first 3 episodes released. They release another 3 April 2nd, but they do that. Is it like midnight Pacific time? I think it's like midnight Pacific time. You don't have to wait until like tomorrow afternoon. So as soon as those become available, I'm going to be like watching that stuff. If you guys don't know the whole history of it, it's basically it's a competition to find out who has $1 million in like their little lockbox. And when they all arrive, they didn't bring $1 million. But then the money can be moved among the different players, and people get voted out. And last elimination, oh, you definitely want to see that. It gets mean. it gets really, really mean. I'm still holding these because I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep talking, and YouTube has beautiful lighting. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm not always a fan of AI and automatic stuff, but there, T Rose, you'll get a giveaway with your book, so good for you. I am not always a big fan of AI, but oh well, actually, one more. It's not April Fools. We are, like I was joking, like people are showing up like gremlins. Okay, guess what? Now you're getting the whole fall collection. I'm just doing a quick glance over to make sure I'm not forgetting or missing something. This is really all I can fit in my hand. But you're going to get this pumpkin artwork that you can use as a shelf sitter, or it will also hang if you want it to hang. But it will sit. Why don't I just put it there and tell it to sit and not flop over? So there you go. So that works. And then you've also got the 2 mugs, and you've actually now got this little gnome who is just too cute. Too cute to stay in storage. So we're going to do the 4-pack. So you're going to get your 2 mugs, your gnome, and you're going to get the pumpkins. How cute is that? Indeed, fantastic to see you. We're having a fun show, and I hope you're able to see the YouTube live because there's a coupon code. So, and I recognize you. I've seen you in some other shows. So tell us what April Fools you've brought us, and we're going to start our auction at $5. So $5, 2 mugs, a gnome, and some pumpkin decor. If you have any affinity for pumpkin, you would find something you like here. I do want to tell you the mugs have a sip lip around the edge so that you don't burn yourself if your coffee or tea is too hot. It flares out a little bit. So that's kind of nice. And I think they're 18 ounces. They will be microwave and dishwasher safe. I'm just verifying. 18. Okay, so this is not the pumpkin club. Do people just not like pumpkin? I'm only asking for my own reference. Some people do and some people don't. Okay. Well, I didn't want to do this, but you're making this hard. I'm gonna bring out the paddles. Okay, so here, let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of these paddles. This one has a little bit of nick around the edge. These are all dry erase, so this will all wipe off, and you can put whatever you want on them. But let me show you what it would look like. It's not a really dark contrast, so people have been using them for other crafting things. And I've occasionally pulled one of these out when I do like a co-hosted show, and I need to like let the person know there's something I have to say. So, because not everybody. Hold on, I'm not trying to be too shady. I'm not trying to be too shady, but not everybody has a palm frond. But you can have 10 paddles. So, fun for ping ponging and dry erasing. And where is my palm frond? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Yeah. So not everybody has one of these. This looks so dramatic. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yes, absolutely. I could preview it. I mean, we're not going to do the whole episode, so we could actually watch this trailer if you guys want to see the trailer. But it's Secret Millionaire. I'm pretty sure trailers are allowed to be shown because they are for promotional purposes, correct? If I'm wrong, correct me. I'm not trying to break anybody's copyright stuff. Okay, so we're going to start our auction here. This is £1, and you can use the coupon at $4. So we'll make it $4 for 10 paddles. Aren't you a naughty one? Naughty one. Too naughty. Oh, 3 times as naughty. But yeah, these are fun. So yeah, if you guys want me to show you the preview, I will show you. It is such a good show. The Secret Millionaire on Netflix. Okay. Okay. So you've seen it. Yeah. Yeah. And you know, the right where they cut the episodes, it's like ah! And it's not a spoiler, but it's not like other shows where they like let the person keep talking after they've been told to leave. No, they get out of there. So all of the smack like instantly starts. And yeah. I'm looking forward to a little bit of fun in the sun and relaxation in the shade. If you were the secret millionaire, okay. So I will say I've seen a few different varieties because they've done that concept before. I don't know what's unique about this one. First of all, are they in Hawaii? Because one of the guys said that in Hawaii they, you know, hold hands before dinner. The only reason I'm asking is because, like, why else would you say that? I couldn't understand the reference to Hawaii. So are they in Hawaii? I can't tell because, you know, it's a TV set and you don't really see where it's located. You just kind of see, like, how extravagant the house is. But, yeah, that would, and other than that, I've seen a few different ones where it's like, who's the secret millionaire or whatever. And usually they come in with the money, so it's harder for them. But like here, everybody came in like just with what they had. So like I'm thinking of one TV series, and if you've seen others, you might recognize this. These are cute little dino flip-flops for a little toddler girl. Isn't that cute? There's one where oh my gosh, I can't even talk. One of the characters is saying, is it okay? Do you think it would give? So he kind of basically tells another character, they're super cute. The only ones I have. And these are 7/8s. 7/8s, super cute toddler girls. So if you want to bundle it with something to save on your shipping and use your coupon, we should talk. Let's find something that will go with it. But yeah, so the other show I'm thinking of, he confides in one of the other characters that he's the one because people are starting to suspect this guy. And then he said, do you think it would give it away if I wore my Ray-Ban sunglasses or something? And she's like, I think you'll be okay. Nobody will like call you out on the Ray-Bans. But yeah, like, you know, he brought his like ordinary attire, which was obviously a little more expensive than what we normally see going on Whatnot. But then again, you know, Mark Zuckerberg, he's buying old high school t-shirts for $4,000 and some change. So, you know, let's get the right people to start buying us stuff. I have Ray-Ban glasses. They're not that pricey. I think I may have paid about $100 at the time. Maybe they're more. I mean, everything's more, so maybe they're more. I don't know. Maybe I paid more than $100 and I just stopped counting. Okay, so let's keep moving. We also have. I have just found some good stuff. This is the best. Let's see. We also got all this other fun stuff. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try to do a little... You know, we should do that. We should do like a kids theme. Because I've got these I've got one Baby Shark tablecloth. I've got 16 Baby Shark hats. I shouldn't even say I've got these. You will have these. Somebody will have these. Somebody needs some hats and a tablecloth. And the hats are super cute because the ears flip out. And so if you're on YouTube and you're wondering, how do I do this? I'm stuck on this platform. You go to the description box, you use the link. If you're not already signed up, you'll get $15 to start your shopping. I didn't even tell you guys about that because you guys know, but new people, they wouldn't know that. So just go to the description box. You could use either link, actually. One is if you want to sell on Whatnot because it's fun. But the other one's if you want to shop on Whatnot because it's fun. So Eventually, you'll probably decide on both. Hello, Elizabeth. So what secrets do you have to share with us? We're giving away our April Fool's secrets. By the way, I was pranking you guys earlier when I did the video. The video that was playing was the video that was shot previously, and I was just wearing the same outfit. So that's why like the TV wasn't doing what it was supposed to when I was using the remote. Yeah. That was April Fool's. You'll have to rewatch that on YouTube. YouTube. I know. It's so fun. Okay, because, you know, I love all these different platforms. They do something wonderful. Yeah, and sign up because they do have a bonus cache. I believe right now they do have a bonus cache. You can just use the link. It's easy to remember, whatnot.com/sellers, no, invite/sellers/stay home to shop. And it's the same amount no matter whose link you use. But it does help, is the rumor, if you use a seller's link to sign up. And that's how I found out about Whatnot. I don't remember who though. I really, really don't. These are not a pound. These are lightweights. I know the difference between a pound and a lightweight. A pound is like a box of pasta. This does not weigh a pound. So we're coming right back here, and we're going to start these. You know what? Let's do this. Let me pin that for a second. I'm not gonna say the price I'm starting it at. But if you were on Whatnot, you would see it. So that's running for the next 30 or so seconds. Super savings, and that's for this bundle. So you're gonna get the flip-flops that have the back straps. You're also gonna get your tablecloth, and you're gonna get your Baby Shark hats with the flip-out ears. And these are just super cute. You know, the thing that I really love about Whatnot is that if you check out all the different shows, there are just so many different varieties. Like, I can stand here. This is new standing in front of the TV, okay? Trying to step it up a notch. But, like, I can stand here, just hold stuff up, and people can come and bid on it if they want it. Or some items have a buy it now fixed price. Other people, they go out on the road, and they'll, like, take you to estate sales, take you to garage sales, take you to storage units, all over the place. I mean, it's like you almost get a vacation with your shopping if you're doing it on Whatnot. And again, not to be too shady, Whatnot is a shopping platform. YouTube is a video platform. So I love both for what they are intended for. But if I try to do shopping on YouTube, it's nothing. I can't. And it's like all the effort you put into trying to get it to work, this works. So Whatnot is amazing. Does everybody know about Mr. Beast, one of the biggest YouTubers in the world? If not the biggest, or the littlest, depending on your perspective. Let's find some more fun stuff. I need a little creative inspiration because I've just got all sorts of last of the line around me. Oh, let's rerun the Aaliyah sandals. I forget what we ran them for before. I think I started at a pound, but so the Aaliyah sandals, these are a women's size 8. They were exactly new. I did a unboxing video if you want to check it out. I think it's made its way to YouTube. If it hasn't, it will. But there's tons of Whatnot stuff on YouTube. So you can see all my you can see a lot of past shows. You can see the ship show, seller support. People come in and ask shipping questions every other Thursday, and the next show is this Thursday. And on YouTube, they just ask questions constantly. So that's fantastic. So I think as long as everybody stays in their lane, things go pretty well. What am I pricing these at? We'll leave them. Okay, 3. So this is for the women's size 8. And that is another wonderful thing about Whatnot, is that we can change things as needed on the fly if needed. So we're not stuck to any specific script or featured item of the day. But Whatnot does have a feature called a flash sale, and I've used that to have an item of the day, and it's worked beautifully. So we have so many different ways we can have fun with our shows. And I just think that people only use the ones they are aware of or that they're comfortable with, but I love to try them all. Mr. Beast would like to be able to buy stuff by touching the screen. So he's like a very wealthy young person, and he makes YouTube videos. And his idea, he said this to Mark Zuckerberg. I think it's a little more obnoxious that Mark Zuckerberg is paying that much for a T-shirt, but I'm not digging on Mr. Beast. However, I don't think he understands there's a thing called whatnot, because if he wanted to buy a pen, I would just hold it up and he'd swipe. And then if he wanted to buy what else would Mr. Beast want? If he wanted to buy a salad spoon, I would just hold it up and he would swipe. So, it's not quite as easy as he's thinking, but it works. And that's the fastest way you can shop that I've found. The fastest way is to bid on items, either for the fixed price, pay the price, or bid on them just with a swipe. And you don't have to leave the site. That is the most wonderful thing, because even YouTube, they will make you leave the site if you want to go buy a piece of merchandise. And where and when you're going to ever come back, I don't know. I was surprised I managed to escape that trap. Does anybody have any YouTube requests? Because I kind of would like to show you a little bit more YouTube since we've got that on the screen. Who's that guy? Who's that guy? That's me. That's me last night. That's me last night, and this is me today. Do you see what you're doing to me? Do you see what happens? It does do a little bit of artificial enhancing. It doesn't necessarily change, but it will adjust contrast and minor adjustments, so it wouldn't look like a beauty filter. But I have noticed that with the stuff I've been putting on YouTube or getting directly to YouTube, I do sell and have sold on other platforms. I encourage you to shop on Whatnot, but every platform is a little different. They don't all sell the same stuff. So I have a little eBaby. Sometimes you'll hear it cry out and say cha-ching, and then I might as well just sell you Mercari, but no, you don't have to guess. Interesting thing was, when I found out about Mercari, it was because of their shipping rates, because I was having a really hard time finding a good rate for small lightweight packages. Nothing like Whatnot's best rate. Okay, that I never ever found. So Mercari at the time was very competitive with their shipping rates. They've changed things a lot over the years, and they're not really doing live auctions, like live video auctions, as far as I'm aware. eBay does live video auctions, but it's not all users or most of them. It's a very, very small fraction. And their shows, if you want to look to compare, because people do that all the time, it's just, a click away, you'll pull up another tab. They are much more rigid, and like, you have to sell the items in the order in which they were seen. But speaking of which, does anybody want some of my riches? some of my oversupply, some of my extra stash. Oh my gosh! Hold on a second. I might have something. I have something. What do I have in here? Okay, let me make sure this is all in here. I think it's all in here. Look at this. You will get a beach kit. Get a beach kit. This is, we don't need to know the name of the brand, but because actually Whatnot sometimes does not like to see those letters in a row. Just confuses it for some reason. But if you do want to watch my video on how to get 100% positive feedback, I am wearing a shirt that has a different logo on it, and so I haven't remade it for Whatnot, but I started out by telling people you could use it on any platform. So, well, it's here now, really. I mean, the weather is so unpredictable. But the cute thing about this, summer, summer, winter, spring, or fall. You get a little knapsack with a zipper. You get the coolest sunglasses, and you get a bottle opener that's also a fidget spinner. Yeah, it's a fidget spinner. So, you know, I mean, who doesn't need something to do when they're using a bottle opener? And then you also get the really cool water bottle. So the way that I came into these is they were testing their auction feature several years ago. So at like an online seller conference, they said, okay, we're going to start showing you guys stuff you can buy, and it's all going to be priced really low. I mean, really low for eBay. So, and I didn't know anything about Whatnot at the time. I really didn't. So I had no working concept. So they had these different items that were loaded. And then the first one, I couldn't figure out if it really was a good deal. Apparently it was an expensive like travel bag or something, but I didn't know the brand. And I was thinking, do I really, really want to buy that? And so I kind of waited on it. And that's probably one of the more expensive items that I should have not passed on. Okay, since you've already seen its open box, I will model these for you. Because in my Hawaiian vacation photos, this is what I look like. And you know, Whatnot doesn't give out merch. They don't, well, first of all, they don't sell merch. So if you want to buy merch, you have to buy merch from somebody else, which is okay. Which is why we have Whatnot, which is why we sell on Whatnot. So everybody wins. Everybody wins. And I don't even think eBay would be that upset because, frankly, they would say, well, you know, it's not going in a landfill. And we already sold it once. But they started their auctions for basically what a Whatnot auction might start at, except it wasn't even an auction. It was like, buy it now. So maybe the first item was like $5. I forget what these were. But I started looking at them a lot more closely, and I was like, oh. And I always thought, well, you know, I bought tons of these. And what eBay hadn't accounted for at the time, and I don't even know if they think it's a problem, but I guess it was during their, so this is something that Whatnot does that eBay didn't think through. Oh, this does have a little bit of a crushed box. It's a lightweight item, so we'll let it go for $3. So you get all the pieces inside. You can see they work. If anybody wants this, you can call yourself a winner. And if anybody doesn't want this, you don't have to call yourself a winner. And SDL, I see you. I see Jules. I see my biggest fan. Yes! What are we doing later? A little hobbling? Because I already put the paddles away. You missed those. Oh my gosh. So if anybody wants to be a beach superstar, you can get this for $3. Okay, that was your opportunity. So I still do have a few extras. What eBay had not done when I bought this on eBay is when they do conventions, they assign like a seller account, like a random account that they'll use. And so once you knew who the seller was, I could go in and search for items from that seller. And so while everybody else was doing what they were doing, that's what I was doing. So I was looking at the upcoming items. And so I was like, oh yeah, I'll buy some of those. I'll get some beach towels, take it on our Hawaii vacation, had a fabulous time with my family. This is what I did with all the extra money. But you know, that's not the limit. That's the beginning. With Whatnot, we could do even more. We could do a Parisian tour. So let's keep things moving here. But yeah, that was kind of one of the particulars. I still think they have not worked out. Yeah, good to see you. Is that if you know the seller, you can basically see everything. for what they used their live selling feature for, there really wasn't a way to keep it disguised or hidden until it was ready to be put up. So that was that. I love to shop online. I know you do too. Thanks so much. I should have run the giveaway just a little sooner, so I'll do one right now. So we don't want to leave anybody out. So yeah, one of the things that Whatnot allows that I really like as a feature is a giveaway. That is actually something that not all platforms have, but because it's being run by a random drawing electronically, I don't have to have a I don't have to do it, and there's no risk of me picking my favorite. So I like it. I like when Whatnot does things, because you came in just for the giveaway. I'm teasing you, but get in there. Winning is winning. So get in that giveaway, and we're gonna party like it's your birthday. I'm gonna run these right now. These are actually happy birthday kits. So I've got 2 of them, and they will be $3 for both. You've got a good chance of winning. And Loot House, absolutely. So these are running both for $3. So pretty cool stuff. And these are your birthday party kits. 2 for $3. You get a balloon that says HBD. You also get some other balloons, and you get some of the honeycomb balls. Now, William, good to see you too. So what we will do as soon as the giveaway clock runs out, I will let it run. But let's switch up categories, because there's other parts of Whatnot we need to explore. We explored part of YouTube, which can go on eternally, or whatever, and kind of the same thing with Whatnot. We'll switch it up. We'll actually just change the category of the show. And it's really easy to do. All I have to do is adjust one setting. So, I could actually be doing that while the giveaway runs. That would make a lot more sense, wouldn't it? And we'll just do that. And there you go. And I'll just put this on so you know that I'm still here. I'm still here. You can see what I'm going to look like as soon as I come back.